So, hello, Mr. and Mrs. Dick. Thank you so much for this program that you've organized. We just want to know what has the experience been so far, the few days you spent in Nigeria and then this program, everything that has led up to now. So, how's the experience been?
So it's been amazing. The response from the Nigerians have been amazing. People who turned out today, they, came with their whole self. They interacted, they had discussions. I could hear like meaningful conversations going on and people talking about, their issues, what they're experiencing, and then building those networks. And that's what it's about.
I think personally, I think everybody got an aspect of being able to network, and that is what is very important. Just networking and being spread it out. That's all we want.
I also wanted to know what are the challenges that you face so far. I know there might be so many, but like, I'm particularly as regards organizing, bringing out Autism Circle of Support, this program. What are the challenges that you faced?
So I think one of the challenges has been for instance, today we were supposed to have a lot more attendees that booked on. So that I know that's always an issue when you do a free event. I think the issue is that there's still this stigma that exists in Nigeria. It's very prevalent. Even when I spoke to parents, I was like, if I turn up and somebody knows I turn up, then that means that they know that I've got a child with a disability. So I think that is something that we need to think about and strategize as an NGO and think about how we approach those differences within Nigeria to those within the UK. But I don't think all's lost. I'm happy. It's been positive overall.
Yeah, like she said, she's covered it all. But like I say, we do, Rome was never built in a day. We don't get to the top of the ladder from the fifth step or the sixth step. It's from the first step. So this is the beginning. We might be disappointed in some areas, but positively, everything went fine.
Mhm.
We had a lot of people contributing and doing things as expected. So it's the first step, and there are many more to come.
Mhm.
Thank you very much, Sanma. Also, how do you hope how autism is viewed is changed in Nigeria? How do you hope to see um the view of autism being changed in Nigeria?
So I want people to be able to speak about it proudly. I don't want it to be a word that people are ashamed of saying. I want it to be looking at places and that I can automatically see they're inclusive. I don't want to have to go in and find out, does this people accept people with autism? I've heard a lot about schools not being inclusive, and I think that that would be a great start.
I think the overall thing is this is about not just about children having that school or that space. You need organizations, you need the government to be aware of this. You need the government to accept that it is a fact of life. Like you have the disability, for the blind, for the disabled who can't move who are on the wheelchair. This is part of their disability. This is part of disabilities, and they should create an avenue. They should try and understand. My hope is that in the future, we will not be talking about this. We'll be proudly telling you what has been achieved all through the whole period.
Thank you very much, sir and Ma. We hope to see you sometime soon again. Thank you very much.